Here is the item that I purchased, the manual hand-operated juicer from Jiang JC store on eBay. And as you can see, I've asked for a refund. They've been stuffing me around for a couple of weeks, so I'm making this video so that I can finally get my refund. This is an absolute ridiculously inferior product. So problem number one, the clamp isn't big enough to fit onto my bench top or onto any of the public park picnic tables, which the whole point of buying this juicer was so that I can make my juice while I travel. Okay, next problem. Problem number two. I'll just attach this to my glass table with a chopping board. Okay, so you can see this is a regular cup. It's too tall, you can't get it under there to collect the juice. This is a shot glass. I'm not going to be drinking juice from a shot glass. The only other thing that'll fit under there is like a saucer or a very small bowl, not even my regular sized soup bowls. But yeah, a takeaway container. So now I'll show you problem number three. Okay, I've got some celery here. Now I'll show problem number three. Let's see how this will go. So I hope you can see, even before this came out, like there's a lot of liquid coming out of here. This spout tends to just catch, oops, that bit just fell in. This spout tends to just catch the juice here. It's not angled in any way to let it come out of there. And already I've been juicing for such a short time, and you can see all that pulp clogging up the sieve straight away. So when I juice this for a little longer, you can see all the pulp falling into the juice. And this is very wet. This is not dry at all, but when I try to make this tighter so that less comes out, it's actually, it just makes more pulp come out of here. It doesn't actually reduce the wetness of the pulp coming out of where it's supposed to. It's also pretty hard to operate. And as you can see, it keeps turning around. But if it actually made good juice, I would have been, you know, okay to put up with that. But as you'll see in a second, I wouldn't even call the end product of this juice, because so much, you can probably see the pulp dripping down with the juice. And this is celery. This is a very easily juiced vegetable. Like, imagine if I were doing carrots or apples, this would be even worse. And I have tried, but now just for the video I'm using the easiest vegetable, because it's kind of hard to crank this and I don't want to waste too much of your time, whoever's watching. So just keep watching how much pulp is actually dripping into that so-called juice. Almost done. And then I'll show you problem number four. Turn this that way. Okay, I think that's all the celery. Nothing's getting pushed out anymore. And I'll just bring this closer so you can see. I don't know if anybody would call this juice. Look at all that pulp there. I mean, how do you drink that? That's... Look at all that pulp. It's just murky, and look, there's like large chunks floating in it. It's not juice. And you can see from underneath here, I might detach it. Look at that. Look at all of that. That's just... Yeah, so that's the next big problem. 4 big problems with the design of this item. Very poorly designed item. Doesn't do the job that it's supposed to do under the Australian Consumer Guarantee. A product that doesn't do what it's supposed to do is... yeah, I'm entitled to a refund for the Inferior product, and they've been stuffing me around, and why should I even pay for postage of this item back when they're the ones selling an inferior product? They should just give me the full refund and send their courier back here to pick it up, because they've got some kind of cheap deal where the courier costs them $2, but they want me to pay however much the post office charges to return it when they're the ones who chose to sell an inferior product that doesn't do its job. So I think that's totally unfair, which is why I'm making this video, and hopefully this will lead to a resolution where I'll get my money back and not have to be out of pocket anymore. I've already been stuffed around for several weeks because of this. So yeah, otherwise I just have to go to fair trading or the Ombudsman, or who else is there, the ACCC, and open a case with eBay. I don't know. This is the name of the store. Oop. Jiang JC store. Definitely do not buy this item, and honestly they've been pretty hard to deal with. I wouldn't buy anything from them.